Attending the 116th Ethiopia's Police Day celebrated in the country's capital, Ethiopia's Premier Abiy Ahmed said the ultimate reform in the security sector sees boosters combating security threats both in and out, citing a promising step ahead of the country's efforts to realize a stronger police institution. The Premier has said the 116th year celebration of Police Day marks the country's longest history of striving for forming an institution that stands as a reliable protective security force for about 130 million people and beyond. Following the reform back in 2018, police in Ethiopia has started making use of evidence-based criminal investigation backed up by trained human resources and modern forensic investigation. The Premier says the institution's journey for the past 116 years is pivotal, but renovations are far important more than ever.
116 ዓመት ማለት ለተቋም ቀላል ትርጉም የሚሰጠው አይደለም
116 years is not given less emphasis. Before 116 years, many countries which are now independent and sovereign were not even known as a country. Serving for these many years is quite a success. However, sustainable reform, timely renovation and up-to-date capacity is essential. Unless we do that, institution merely is not vital. Institutions can be advanced through times. It is not a one-time process. Training and technology are by far the most prominent priorities that should be given higher emphasis. During the past reform periods, the police institution has improved greatly. Therefore, I call upon you all to sustain and further advance your potential and operation.
With further advancements still needed, the Premier says the country's police institution steps into investigating large and strong criminal investigations as core professional mission and responsibility. As a country with a giant political and geographical role in East African region, Ethiopia's strong security isn't merely confined to Ethiopia. The Prime Minister says the Ethiopian police mission should be designed in such a wider scope, calling on the police members to scale up their efforts.
የምንጠብቀው የኢትዮጵያን ብሔራዊ ጥቅም የኢትዮጵያን ሰላም
What we expect from the Ethiopian police is to sustain Ethiopia's national interest, peace and unity. We are now close to 130 million in number. Therefore, if we unite, if we stand together and put our priorities on a solid base together, we can realize our prosperity. Our enemy's interest is disorganizing and dismantling us. Our interest, on the contrary, should just be knowing our key national interests, sustain our peace and striving for greater unity. If things go further than this, however, we have to defend our country as what our forefathers did.
የኢትዮጵያን አንድነትና ብሔራዊ ጥቅም ማስከበር የሁል ጊዜ ስራችን መሆኑን እንድታስታውሱ አደራ ማለት ፈልጋለሁ.
The Ethiopian Federal Police Commissioner General Damallash Gabramikael, on the other hand, recalled that the police institution has advanced dramatically in the past reform periods with an immediate escape from human rights allegations posed against it before the reform period. The institution's resume of using evidence-based criminal investigation with the help of trained human resources and modern forensic investigations is a testament to the reforms taken in Ethiopia. That the Coastal Police Guard is organized for the first time in the country is also among the massive move in boosting police's operation capacity accordingly.
በሀገራችን በመጣው ለውጥ በተለይም የለውጡ መንግስታችን
The Ethiopian police will strengthen its services, sustaining its long-standing services. It also aims to widen its operation to work closely with the international security institutions like Interpol. We have built a strong police institution that protects our country's institutions like universities, companies, government institutions, industries, and grand projects like the Ethiopian Grand Renaissance Dam. The institution has been a reliable guard for the longest serving in Africa's pride, the Ethiopian Airlines, as we have opened up the first in history police postal guard. The institution has in general capacitated itself in sophisticated technologies, including its recent start of DNA investigation. The Ethiopian police strive to extend its operation and services beyond Ethiopia as well. Its roles and responsibilities will be strengthening more than ever as part of our reform in the security sector.
Coastal Police Guard ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ በአገራችን የተደራጀ ሲሆን በቀጣይም ከመንግስት በሚሰጠው ተልዕኮ የሚሰማራ ይሆናል.
Its recent renovations with modern logistics capabilities that were previously a shortcoming, the Ethiopian police is a major protective force with reliable potential to sustain peace in the country and in the neighboring regions as well.